everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be talking about our May favorites. First up is a skincare product. This is Squalane, is how we think you say it. And I first read about this in a Refinery 29 Money Diary. I don't know if you guys have ever read them, but we love reading those.
So and good. Another bonus favorite.
Another bonus favorite. Like if you have never read Refinery 29 Money Diaries, please read them. They're amazing. But this one girl talked about how she spent all her extra money every month on skincare, and she said Squalane was the only thing that like really healed her dry skin. And her skin has been so dry, so dry. And so I picked this up on Amazon. As you can see, like I've used so much of it, and I've only had it for like probably a little over a month, and it's so moisturizing. I mix it in with all my moisturizers. I mix it with rosehip oil to like make that super moisturizing. Anything that I can mix it in, I mix it in. Sometimes even my foundation, and it's just like so multi-purpose, and it's so hydrating, and I think it's under $10. And so it's really amazing. You can find this on Amazon. We'll link it down below, and if you have dry skin, this is a must-have. Next up is the eyeshadow palette of all eyeshadow palettes. We've been loving this ever since we both got it. It is the Dose of Colors Baked Browns palette. I don't know where my little brush went, but I know, I don't use it.
That's okay. It's so good. As you can see, there's only 5 shades, but they're set up from lightest to dark, which makes it super easy to do any sort of look.
I'm wearing it on my eyes today, if you can tell.
I'm actually not wearing any eyeshadow, but if I was, I would wear this. It has everything you need to make neutral looks and then like neutral bold looks. Like you can just throw this color in the crease and call it a day. You can just use this color and this color, or you can like use them all to create more of a like gradient effect. And it's just such an amazing eyeshadow palette. The colors blend so well. You can tell there's a lot of kickback, but I find that shadows that have a lot of kickback tend to be the most easy to blend.
Yeah.
So I think it's worth it. Like, yeah, it's kind of annoying your palette gets all powdery, but there's such good shadows, and there's also a little mirror, which I find
it's really easy to travel with because it's so sleek.
Yeah, and it's pretty sturdy and durable. It's such a good palette.
Next up is a blush. This is the LA Girl Just Blushing Blush in the shade Just Playful. As you can see, it's just like the perfect everyday blush. I would call it like a neutral mauve shade, and I've used this so many times. I'm wearing it today as well, and it's super pigmented without being overly pigmented, very easy to blend, and it's just so effortless to wear. You could wear this on a no makeup day and it wouldn't look too strong on the skin and like too much of a statement. And so you can sheer it out or you can build it up. It's really beautiful and it's super inexpensive, and I just totally recommend this to everyone. And I like the packaging. I feel like it's easy to get your brush in there, and it's like nice and sleek, and it's just different. Next up is my blush favorite, and these are the Clinique Cheek Pop blushes. This one is 08 Melon Pop, and this one is 14 Heather Pop. These blushes are no joke my favorite blush formula ever. I'm honestly upset I haven't tried them sooner because they are perfection. I feel like they're pretty new, maybe last summer?
I think it was a year ago. They launched last year. Melon Pop, as you can see, is like a really pretty pink coral shade. It's actually not that pigmented at all, so it's so easy to build up. I've used this so much, especially for spring and summer. I feel like it's such a pretty shade. And then Heather Pop is like kind of like a deeper plum pink shade, and I usually never buy like purpley blushes, but this one is just so pretty. I have it on my cheeks today, and what I love about this formula is like when you touch it, it almost feels like a cream. It's the weirdest thing. It's a powder blush, but it's so creamy, and it just blends into your skin, and it looks as though it's like part of your skin. These are the most natural, beautiful looking blushes. They have like a little sheen to them, so they just look so natural, and they make your cheeks look so flushed and pretty, and I can't even say enough good things. They are really tiny. I think that's like part of the reason they're only $23, because this formula is phenomenal, but I don't mind because I feel like my brush fits perfectly kind of in there. I'm planning on getting like as many of these as I can. I love them so much.
This is a setting spray. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray, and at first when I ordered this, it got such good reviews, and it was only I think $7, but then I got it and I'm like, this is really small, which it's kind of like, oh, it's only, I think, $7 or $8, but you only get 1.69 fluid ounces. But I don't even care because it performs as though it's a high-end setting spray. The mist is so fine. It like locks everything together. It does make my makeup last longer, while still make it look like less powdery like Fix Plus does. I actually prefer this to Fix Plus. I think that this spray is like bigger, if that makes sense, so it covers more of the face, so you don't need to use as much. And I mean, obviously I love it. You can tell like it's almost gone. And since it is small, I can easily throw it in my purse, and if I have like a long day, I'll just spray some of this on like as the day goes on to make my makeup look a little more refreshed. So I think I'll definitely just be repurchasing this. I'll probably just buy a few and keep one in my purse and things like that, but it's probably my favorite drugstore setting spray that I've tried.
The component is really similar to the Milani Make It Last.
Yes.
So if you like the spritz on that, I feel like this is the same.
They're probably pretty similar in formula as well, and that one's a little bigger, but I actually almost like the fact that it's small because, like I said, I can take it in my purse.
Next up is a lipstick favorite. You guys know we love Bite Beauty lipsticks. They're the absolute best formula. And this is the shade Honeycomb. And I think it's just the perfect nude. And obviously spring and summer, you kind of like want to wear lighter, brighter colors. So I've been wearing this like 24/7. I'm wearing it right now. I actually didn't know that Bite had such pretty nudes. When I my first Bite Beauty lipstick was Thistle, and I was like, oh, this is like such a unique color, but I kind of wish they had more nudes. And then I discovered Honeycomb, and I'm like, how did I not know about this? This is such a perfect nude. Because it's not too light, it's not too dark, it's not too pink, which I thought from swatch pictures it looked really pink, but like on my lips you can tell it's really not that pink. It almost has a little brown in it. It's so perfect. I highly, highly recommend.
Next up is a skincare favorite. This is super random, but this is the e.l.f. facial massager. It's only $4. You can get it on the e.l.f. website. I've never found it in store. I've never found it in Target. I had to order it. But I've read reviews and people said it helps with headaches because it like relieves pressure from your face, and it totally helps. Like I get really bad headaches and I just feel tension like in my face all the time. And just at night, like sometimes I'll put some oil on my face, like rosehip oil or squalane, or even like I'll do a sheet mask, and then with the residue I'll just like use this on my face and go up and down and on my forehead, and it's so relaxing, and it's just kind of like a nice self-care moment to really take care of your skin and like try to relieve your tension naturally without using like Tylenol or aspirin or anything like that. And for $4, like obviously it's cheap, it's just plastic, but it works so well, and I just recommend everyone having one of these if you have tension headaches.
Okay, so we wanted to jump on the natural deodorant train and get rid of aluminum deodorants in our routine. So we both purchased the Tarte Clean Queen deodorant. First of all, the packaging is adorable.
It's just so cute. And it twists, which is so nice because the top doesn't fall off.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's such cute packaging. So we've been using this, oh my god, for like 3 weeks now.
Maybe even longer.
It might even be like a month. And honestly, not gonna lie, it does not work as good as original like normal aluminum deodorant. We were using Degree before this, but we just feel better knowing that we're like not putting all that in our body and we're using something more natural. So for a natural deodorant, I think it works pretty good. It smells really good.
It smells so good. It smells clean.
Yeah, it smells clean. I think you get a decent amount. It's like $14, so it's not cheap.
Not terrible though.
If you kind of shop around for natural deodorants, you'll see that the price is pretty high. So honestly, I think it's really relatively a good price, and yeah, I mean, we're pretty happy with it. Like we said, we've noticed it doesn't...
It's not an antiperspirant.
Yeah,
it won't stop you from sweating.
Yeah, and for the summer that kind of sucks, but we really like it so far, and I think if you're looking for a natural deodorant, this is a good one.
Next up is the Ulta Beauty Makeup Eraser. I believe that's what it's called. There's the original makeup eraser that they sell at Sephora that I was gonna purchase, but then the Ulta had their brand and it had a 2-pack. So I purchased these for traveling. I was like, I don't know if it actually work, but I'll give it a go because it was pretty inexpensive. And these work phenomenally. Like all you have to do is put some warm water on it and you wipe your face with it and all your makeup comes off, including your eye makeup, and I kid you not, it actually works. And so I've been using these I went on 2 trips in May to Florida and to Catalina, and they're just so easy to travel with because you don't need to bring a pack of wipes. I find that wipes tend to dry out like in the pack when you're traveling with them. Cleansing oil is too messy to pack, so I just got these, and you can use it in the shower, and it's so easy to just take your makeup off after a long day, especially on vacation. You don't have as much time as like you do at home, you know? And so these are just perfect. I feel like they're very gentle on the skin as well. They don't tug. And so I'd recommend these to anyone that just wants like a really easy way to take your makeup off.
So Bobble Bar was kind enough to send us some necklaces. Well, we got to select which ones we wanted, and we both got chokers, and we love them. Mine has like this turquoise string, I don't know if you can tell, and then like a gold bar string, and then another gold string, and it's like a 3-in-1 choker. It's so pretty. Britta's is really similar.
Yeah, 3-in-1, 3 different chains. It has like this normal gold circle chain and then just 2 regular gold chains. I don't know, like so much detail, but yet still so simple.
Yeah, we really like dainty jewelry, so these were right up our alley. They are really great, and I think it's such a good jewelry company, and they have really good quality for the price.
Such good quality. I wore this in the ocean, like accidentally, and it didn't, I'm like looking at it now, and it didn't tarnish at all. So that's impressive for sure. So pretty. Next up is a shoe favorite. These are by Morona from Target, and I don't know what they're called, but we'll link them below. We have them in both tan and black.
We each have both pairs.
We each have both pairs, and they are amazing.
So good.
They're so comfortable. Like, this style is just very in right now. It's just like a little heel, so it's not uncomfortable, and they look so like feminine, but you can dress them up or down. Like, I wore the black ones to a wedding, but I wore the tan ones
to a wedding.
Yeah, I wear the tan ones to work all the time with jeans. Like, you can totally dress them up or down. They're super comfortable. They're only $30. Like,
they're such good quality.
They're such good quality.
Like, they're so well made. We're so impressed. If they had more colors that we would love, I would get them, but I think there's only red. Maybe just red.
Yeah, maybe
and
just
we
red.
don't really wear a lot of red, but these 2 shades, highly recommend.
And the tan ones are like a faux leather, and then the black ones are a faux suede. So they also have like different textures, which is cool.
Thank you guys so much for watching our May favorites. Thank you for making it to the end, because I know this was super long. We had a ton of favorites.
Yes, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.